Hi, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happening Show. Well, I'm out here with your daily edition of Cricket Happenings today, and what we are going to look at is currently the match which is over in the IPL 2011. I'm going to talk about that. That is the Punjab Kings 11 Punjab versus Deccan Chargers, where Kings 11 Punjab had a must-win match today, but they put up a very shoddy performance on the field. Not the bowling. The fielding was not so good, and also the catching was not so good, and that's what actually enabled Deccan Chargers to reach a score of 198 for 2, which ultimately became a winning score here at the Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association Stadium here in Dharamshala. And the Kings 11 Punjab, what they could do, they couldn't actually make up for what they lacked in fielding in the field by actually batting well. And well, even though Gilchrist was the highest scorer with 51, it was to no avail as they were totally all out for 116. The feature being Amit Mishra returning with figures of 4 overs, 1 maiden, 9 runs, and 4 wickets, inclusive of his second IPL hat trick. I'll be talking about that. The other match that I have here is the Pakistan West Indies, the second day's play going on. Pakistan have already lost 3 wickets today, resuming at the overnight score of 180 for 6. Currently are 209 for 9. I'll come back to that later. And Delhi Daredevils are facing Pune Warriors today, and this is happening at the Firozshah Kotla in Delhi. And Delhi Daredevils are 3 for no loss in 2 overs. So it's some tight bowling coming there from James Faulkner, who is playing there, and Alfonso Thomas. They're keeping it very tight. Even Naman Oja has been kept very quiet. David Warner probably has faced only 2 deliveries out of that, but Naman Oja has faced 10 deliveries and got only 1 run. So it's some great credit to the bowling of James Faulkner and Alfonso Thomas. We'll come back to that later if at all I get time. I know that a lot of my cricket friends and subscribers are telling that my commentary is also it's very good. Thanks for all that support. I'll try to do a cricket commentary if at all I get time. So let's do a wrap up here. Now, as far as Deccan Chargers and Kings 11 Punjab are concerned, Deccan Chargers were the ones who actually batted first after Kings 11 Punjab captain Adam Gilchrist won the toss and elected to field. Well, the initially Praveen Kumar's first over was very good. We could see some movement there. He was moving the ball both ways, but what was very sad was there was a lot of drop catches. In fact, Shikar was reprieved early. Ravi Teja was reprieved early. So basically, Ravi Teja was reprieved early. So what happened was basically the opening batsman took advantage of that and then put a very huge partnership of 131, which enabled them to lay a really solid foundation. As far as Ravi Teja was concerned, he was not afraid to go over the top. As far as Shikar was concerned, he was relying on sheer timing. And today, both of them played very well. And later on, the bowlers were easy meat for them. Ryan Harris, but as I said, the fielding was not so good. A lot of runs gone. And after that, well, Ravi Teja just went on to second gear and started, tonking the ball. And he made 60 of 41 balls with 5 fours and 2 sixes. He was the first victim. He was out of the bowling of Valthati. So Ravi Teja contributed 60 runs, hit a lot of sixes. As I said, Shikar Dhawan was more of a player who was just staying there. So once the first wicket went, that was at 131 in the 14th over. JP Duminy made 12 runs before being a victim of Harris. He hit a 6-2 of 10 balls, so he was gone to Harris, and that was only 2 wickets that fell. Shikar Dhawan was the one who took them to a score of 198 by making 95 not out of 57 deliveries, 14 fours and 1 6, and that was also a man of the match performance according to me. He was the player of the match for sure, and this was his highest score in 2020 cricket. Cameron White was not out on 15 of 12 balls, 198 for 2 Deccan Chargers, and well, the bowling, everyone got some tap. 3 overs for 26 for Praveen Kumar. Ryan Harris 4 overs, 1 for 35. Butt had 3 overs, none for 33, was very costly. Then Piyush Chawla bowled 4 overs, 48 runs coming off his bowling. Valthati bowled 4 overs, 1 for 24, and 2 overs for 24 for Ryan McLaren. So the bowlers came for real tap. Everything started with Shikar Dhawan and Ravi Teja getting lives, and Deccan Chargers capitalized on that and putting on 190 and 131 for the first wicket, which set it all. 198 for 2, their final score. As far as Kings 11 Punjab were concerned, they lost an early wicket of the hard-hitting Valthati, who was out for Steen. In fact, he cracked a 4 of the bowling of Steen, and the next delivery Steen had his man as Anand Rajan took the catch and he was gone for 5. After that, as I said, only Adam Gilchrist was the one who put up some real resistance and cracked 6 boundaries and 2 sixes in that knock. And really, he was the man who had to actually, if at all the 198 had to be got, it was Gilchrist and Sean Marsh, the form man in the middle. But it was not to be, as Daniel Christian actually took the wicket of Gilchrist, the prize wicket for 51 of 37 balls with 6 fours and 2 sixes. Sean Marsh made 13, and Dinesh Karthik contributed 11, Ryan McLaren, and after that Mishra came in. And once Mishra came in, it was very difficult. Mishra actually took that hat trick when he took first it was Ryan McLaren who was gone, who was caught by Christian, or the bowling of Mishra. It was a googly ball who tried to sweep it, and he was caught by Christian. And after that, Mandeep Singh was stumped of the bowling. A ball was tossed up, came in. I mean, he took the invitation to come out, and Devdar did the stumping, so he was gone for 7. And Ryan Harris, the very next ball, giving Mishra the hat trick, was out of a googly as it bounced, and the catch went to second slip, and Dhawan pouched it. So he was gone for a duck. So that was the time. As I said, there was not much resistance. Piyush Chawla cracked 2 sixes of Anand Rajan to win not out on 13 of 7 balls. Praveen Kumar was clean bowled by Mishra for a duck, giving him his 4th wicket. And 116 all out. There was no resistance other than Adam Gilchrist. There was no one who could even reach 20 runs. So this was a very poor performance for Kings 11. It was a must-win match for them. But now they are almost out of the playoffs there. 116 all out, and a handsome victory for Deccan Chargers, winning by 82 runs. As far as the bowling figures were concerned, Dubini 4 overs, no maiden 1 for 23. Dale Steen 3 overs for 1 for 13. Anand Rajan was costly 2 overs for 23. 3 overs 1 for 25 for Pragyan Ojha. Daniel Christian 3 overs 2 for 21. The prize wicket of Gilchrist. Amit Mishra 4 overs 1 maiden, 9 runs and 4 wickets. Really did the damage there. And in fact, Shikar Dhawan got the man of the match because he scored 95. In the meanwhile, so this is as far as that match is concerned. Now I am taking you down to the second match in the Delhi Daredevils versus Pune Warriors, and suddenly the match has come to life here. As I was talking to you, 2 overs, only 2 runs, and in the 3rd over, Warner got the strike, and Alfonso Thomas was hit for a boundary. And after that, there was a short delivery from Alfonso Thomas, which Warner has sent it soaring over the ropes for a 6. So 13 runs coming up the 3rd over, and in the 4th over, Faulkner bowled to Warner, and Warner has clocked him for a 6. So David Warner has taken it on himself to do all the scoring here. He's not out on 19 of 9 balls, 1 4 and 2 sixes, really showing a sense of urgency there. Naman Ojha is 2, and that's what it's wanted right now. And Daredevil is currently winning the toss, selecting to bat, or 23 for no loss against the Pune Warriors. We'll come back to that later, as I now take you down to the Caribbean at the St. Bassetry in St. Kitts, where Pakistan are 218 for 9. Just talking about what happened there. I mean, who are the players who are out today? In fact, they started the overnight score of 180 for 6. The first man to go, the breakthrough was given by Sami, the captain, when Abdur Rahman was caught behind for 3. After that, Mohammad Salman was a victim of Bishu for 13. Caught Samuels bowled Bishu. Tanveer Ahmed was still there, not out on 21 with 4 fours. Wahab Riaz was caught behind the bowling of Kemar Roche for a duck. Saeed Ajmal is not out on 7. 218 for 9 currently. The Pakistan on the second day at the just in the first session there. They are 218 for 9 currently. Well, so that is as far as that match is concerned. In the meanwhile, we'll take you down to the IPL and give you some live commentary. Faulkner comes in and bowls to Ojha, and Ojha will get a single here. So Naman Ojha has been a bit struggling, and that's the wicket gone. David Warner has been clean bowled. Now David Warner was looking good, as I said, by cracking two sixes and 1 4, but that's it. 19 of 10 balls, and he's walking back to the pavilion as David Warner has been clean bowled by James Faulkner for 19. So that's a very vital wicket for the Pune Warriors, as Delhi Daredevils are 24 for 1. So suddenly this match initially started off with steadiness, 2 overs 3 runs, and the 3rd over went for 13, and Warner started attacking, and that's the time suddenly there is a lot of excitement here, as David Warner has been clean bowled by Faulkner for 19, and 24 for 1 the Delhi Daredevils currently. So I'll keep the commentary up there, talking about it, as James Faulkner bowling his 2nd over has conceded 8 runs and got a 1 wicket, and also has 1 maiden in that. Alfonso Thomas, his 2 overs has cost him 14 runs, 24 for 1. Currently we are in the 4th over, and well, as far as this delivery was concerned, actually it was a very good slower delivery. I would say it was slower Yorker, very cleverly bowled by Faulkner, and the off stump was out of the ground. So that's it from me, your host Ram, for Cricket Happenings. Keep an eye on Cricket Happenings. I'll be back with a full match report on this current game which is happening in the IPL, Delhi Daredevils versus Pune Warriors, and also I'll be covering the second day's play at the St. Kitts and Bassetry between Pakistan and West Indies, which is currently underway. Until then, this is Ram bidding goodbye. Thank you.